I was expelled from my college hostel for not adhering to the restrictions imposed on the use of mobile phones. In my hostel, we were not allowed to use any communication devices, including mobile phones and laptops, between the time 6 pm and 10 pm. The boys' hostel in the same compound under the same management has no such restriction or even a hostel warden. So I felt this is unjust, and that's why I decided to fight against this and got expelled from my hostel. And the purpose of restriction was to ensure that we are studying during the study time. In my case, I am an English literature student. So I use my mobile phone as a primary study resource. And I refer various sites in Google to clear my doubts and also use PDF files as a study material. So this restriction has affected my learning, and that's why I decided to disobey this rule. These restrictions imposed on the use of mobile phones, especially the smartphones, are a common thing across the girls' hostels in Kerala. In most of the college hostels in Kerala, the issue is more worse than in my college. So I consider this issue of mine as an issue of all my fellow girl students who are subject to this discrimination. Then I discussed this problem with my friends and family. They stood with me and told that this is an issue to be addressed. That's why we took this to the High Court. I was very much confident of fighting and winning this case, because I knew no more a modern court can turn its back on an issue like this, which violates the fundamental rights of citizens. This judgment by Justice Asha is a landmark. Its impact in a long-term run will be significant. I strongly believe that human rights are to be respected and protected in any part of the universe where human beings are alive. I believe that the restrictions like this will not work anymore. But our society should address the issue in a new approach to empower the younger generation to use the technologies like mobile phones and internet with responsibility. The academicians and policy makers of education shall consider to include this dilemma in a new way, which should be different from what we practice today.